Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Touchline Talk. And lots have been happening lately. Lots of news. If you are just joining our live, this is Touchline Talk, where we talk about football and all the latest news. And as you all know, there's break. There's break, and lots of teams or lots of players will be going on internationals playing for their country. And also, they will be playing for sitting at home or injured or whatever. Definitely, some are injured right now, and this is a period to rest. I'm looking at the what's going on around the top news for the day. It's all about Mo Salah. Finally, he announced that he will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. After all the trouble, all the stress, we all remember how this guy had an issue with his club. I remember last year, can't remember the exact month. Was it around October, November, December, or thereabout? He wasn't used properly and he was complaining and everything. And it was a tough one for Liverpool around that time because everybody was so mad. That why would he say that he was thrown under the bus for the team, and because of him, everybody's complaining that he's not doing well, and everything was on him. Everybody was complaining. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah. And truly looking at it, this guy was the one banging in the goals for them. He was the one up there for Liverpool some seasons ago. And suddenly, everybody's complaining. Everybody's saying he's not doing well. And finally, today he dropped that he won't be playing anymore for Liverpool. And this will be his final season. But something is telling me that this arrangement was made during those times that he should wait. Because right now, Liverpool are not playing well after spending all those billions. And at the age of 33, to me personally, that's a good one. This is an opportunity for Liverpool to cash out from this guy. It's that 3-year-old banging a lot of goals. And according to record, he's the third highest goal scorer in the Premier League after Alan Shearer, Harry Kane, Wayne Rooney. He has banged in 191 goals. Very good one at that. But finally, the curtain just has to come down. Being a 33-year-old in the world of football, that's not a small feat. Nobody can be like Messi, nobody can be like C. Ronaldo, but definitely you just have to retire. You can't go on playing like that. But definitely we don't know where he'll be going yet, but I'm suspecting he might end up in Saudi Arabia. But even though reports are saying that Barcelona might want him, Barcelona needs him, we never can say. But one thing is certain, Mo Salah will be leaving the Premier League. The Egyptian king, with all the record, with all the goals, with all the dribbles, good one for him. Good one for him. If you are just joining us, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're just growing. Goes a long way in helping us Comment, share your opinion. We would love to know. And according to, let me read his on social media. That's where on his social media account he announced that he will be leaving, and definitely it was a sad one, but all the same, a very solid guy, very calm guy. Even though when he said he was thrown under the bus, a lot of people wanted to demolish him for saying that. Everybody was saying all sort of things against Mo Salah, but the one thing was certain: he alone carried the whole team on his back when the times were good. But after spending all that amount, I still believe that coach needs to be changed. Because how will you spend that kind of amount and at the end of the day, nothing good comes from it? But times are like that. One day, everything will surely come to an end, and the curtain has finally closed for Mo Salah, one of the best players. But this season, suddenly, well, definitely, there are times you cannot. One thing I've come to realize that you can't keep playing like that forever. There's a time your leg will tell you enough is enough. You can't do anything about it. And let me read what he wrote. And he said, "Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, the day has come." Salah said in a message posted on social media, "This is the first part of my farewell. I will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. I wanted to start by saying that I never imagined how deeply this club, this city, these people will become part of my life. Liverpool is not just a football club, it's a passion, it's a history, it's a spirit. I can't explain in words to anyone not part of this club. We celebrated victory, we won the most important trophies, and we fought together through the hardest times in our life. I want to thank everyone who was part of this club throughout my time here, especially the teammates, past and present, and to the fans. I don't have enough words. The support you showed me through the best times of my career and you stood by me in the toughest times is something I will never forget and something I will take with me always. Living is never easy. You gave me the best of my life. I'll be always, I will be always one of you. This club will always be my home to me and to my family. Thank you for everything. Because of all of you, I will never walk alone." And a statement from Liverpool read, "Mohamed Salah is to bring the curtain down on his illustrious career with Liverpool at the end of the 2025-26 season. The forward has reached an agreement with the rest that will see him close a remarkable 9-year chapter at Anfield." As Salah expressed his wish to make this announcement to the supporters at the earliest possible opportunity to provide transparency about his future due to his respect and gratitude for them. Well, we don't know. Things might still work out fine for Mo Salah. They might still win something. We never can see. But the most important thing they're fighting for now is how to get into the Champions League spot because it's not been easy for them. It's been tough. It's been tough for Liverpool. Imagine defending champions struggling in fifth position. Right now, Liverpool are in fifth position. And their next game will be against Fulham. And looking at the table, it's really, 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 really tight between the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, on even seventh and eighth position. Because right now, Manchester United are third. They have 55 points. Aston Villa are fourth with 54 points. Liverpool are fifth now with 49 points. That is 5 points difference between um they still really need to play good so that they'll be able to do something tangible. Because if you know you want to, after spending all that amount and not find yourself in the Champions League, that's going to be a disaster. That's already a disaster for them. You are the defending champion. You spend billions. At the end of the day, you are finishing outside the Champions League positions. Because right now, the first four are going to the Champions League. And if you are not even, because that's where the money is. Qualifying for Champions League is lucrative. Look at Manchester United. They know what they've missed. And this could be their year. They might qualify for the Champions League if they don't collapse again, because it's been a crazy one for them. So looking at the table right now, Arsenal are on top with 70 points, followed by Manchester City, who have a game in hand against Crystal Palace. They are 9 points behind Arsenal. They are on 61 points. And the next league matches promises to be exciting because Arsenal will be hosting Bournemouth, tough one after what happened against Manchester City. I'm still going to talk about that. Chelsea will be hosting Manchester City because this is an opportunity for Chelsea to redeem themselves, because at a point they were struggling with Arsenal. They were thinking of winning the league, and suddenly they're in sixth position. One thing with this league is consistency matters. If you are consistent, you will go places. And look at, I remember when it was Arsenal and Liverpool struggling, and at the end of the day, Liverpool is where they're in the fifth position right now. How many points behind Arsenal? That's like 21 points. Can't believe that. 29 points, 21 points behind Arsenal. That's crazy. So the league promises to be exciting as usual, but there's uh there's there's break, and we'll be missing a lot of action. No La Liga, no Bundesliga, no Serie A, no Ligue 1, no Dutch League, no Premier League. Nothing for now. But definitely uh promises to be exciting one when the league resumes in April. In April, that's when lots of matches will be played, and about that time, the Champions League kicks off, and the leagues will be somehow rounding up, and that is when you dare not drop points. You dare not miss points where you are supposed to win, because it promises to be exciting. If you are just joining us, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to 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 give us that thumbs up. It goes a long way because it tells the algorithm that something nice is happening here, something wonderful is happening here. Please thumbs up, and we'll be really, really glad. Uh, Thanks for the comments. Thanks for your suggestions. Thanks for your opinion. And also, as we are talking about the league in April promises to be exciting as usual, promises to be tough. From April, May, you dare not drop points. You dare not miss points. And in the English Premier League, I can't just imagine someone winning the league, winning the Europa League last season, and suddenly they are struggling. I can't believe that. So don't forget to to follow all these actions. Promises to be exciting because For the neutrals, they are the ones who will enjoy this thing the most because you don't have anything at stake. You don't. But for those of us who have one or two teams that we are supporting, our mind is there that now we just have to win this thing. We just have to, because for us now, personally, I've been supporting Arsenal for a long time. Arsenal has been my team for many, many years. And I think I remember beginning to support them 1996 or 97. That's when I became an Arsenal fan. And it's been a tough one because one moment we are winning stuffs, and the next moment we are struggling. It's been a tough one for the team. It's been a tough one for Arsenal. It's not been funny at all. More or less like been struggling. But definitely, uh, I just hope something tangible is going to happen because what happened in the Carabao Cup shouldn't repeat itself. It was a scary one. It was a sad one. Um, it was a tough one because the team played really well in the first leg. They played really well. But out of no, I said the first leg, the first half. But out of nowhere, it just began to drop unnecessarily, and more or less like they were not struggling. Oh my god! And within the space of 5 minutes, two goals were scored. Wasn't even losing that was painful, but how they lost because suddenly everything just changed. The midfield collapsed. They were struggling, and Mikel Arteta on his part didn't take the bull by the horn on time. He wasted time because even before then now finally decided to make the substitutions, we're already seeing that something is wrong with this thing. This thing is collapsing. And finally, they considered those two goals and became so terrible. Please, if you are just joining us, we are talking about the world of football. We're talking about the latest in the world of football. Lots of news that are going on around. The league is almost coming to an end, and next thing we'll be talking about is about transfers, rumors, and players wanting to move from one end to the other. Definitely. So definitely promises to be an exciting season. It's been exciting so far. But we supporters of Arsenal, we supporters of various teams. As an Arsenal fan, I just want them to win this year. I remember the last time I was highly disappointed was I think when Arsenal that was 2000 and was it not 2012 or where was that? That Arsenal was leading by almost like 8 points and they lost everything, and that's when I almost bought a jersey then and I said until Arsenal wins the Premier League, I'm not buying a jersey. And ever since I've never had a jersey of for Arsenal. And I'm sticking to that. Until they win the league, I'm not buying a jersey. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt will be until they win. And this year seems to be a good one. It's coming like something solid. And hopefully they win it. So in other news, let's go to other news. And we are hearing that Barcelona to listen to offers for Ferran Torres. And they are looking for two strikers. Barcelona are considering an attacking shake-up this summer, which could include listening to offers for Ferran Torres and the arrival of up to two new forwards. Uh, Torres is 26 and out of contract in 2027, and the club would prefer to move him on than Robert Lewandowski. Given this is his last summer, they can obtain a fee for the Spain international to raise money to invest in signings. And good for Arsenal. They've been playing well, but that fund they lack it, and it's been a tough one for them. They've been struggling, and let's see what Arsenal are going to do. They've decided to keep the 37-year-old Lewandowski, but well, all these things are just rumors. Until it happens, we can't say, "Oh, that's fine now." So it's been a tough one. It's been a tough one. So let's look at transfers because definitely there will always be rumor. And another new one that's been official, I said Griezmann completes summer transfer to Orlando City from Atletico Madrid. Griezmann, very solid player. So Griezmann, that's a surprising one to me. 35-year-old, he will be moving on from Atletico Madrid. Remember, he was initially at Barcelona before he moved. It crossed to Atletico Madrid, and this time around, he'll be moving to Orlando City. He has signed a 2-year deal. And there's an option to extend it. He will finish this season, no doubt. But next season, he will be moving. So, fingers crossed. So, definitely, at this time, there will always be movement. You always see various movements. Uh, and also, there's this rumor that's going, we don't know how to, that Klopp might finally sign to be Real Madrid's coach. We never can say. But to me, well, it's too early right now. But moving closer and closer towards the end of the season, then that's when we get to hear more and reliable rumors. Because right now there are rumors. Uh, Arsenal also they are targeting is Arsenal targeting Roma defender because Arsenal already has a lot of defenders. I don't know why they are insisting on getting more and more defenders. For me, I feel Arsenal needs more attacking midfielders. Enough of all the defenders. It's good to have that strength in depth, but at the same time, more places. That midfield, attacking wise, and even defensively, definitely the midfield, they need more players there too, no doubt. This has been Touchline Talk, and thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us. If you like what we do, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. It goes a long way. And thanks for watching. And see you on my next live, on my next video. Check out our video. Check out what we do. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.